what if I told you you could just brush smarter with only using a different toothpaste? This is a professional whitening system from the longest running whitening care brand here on Beauty IQ and of course our sister channel QVC. For the last 17 years, we have trusted our smiles to Supersmiles to get us brighter and whiter than ever, and do so in, dare I say, the most delicious way possible. I feel crazy for saying this, but if you guys take a look at your first choice tonight, because you are getting 4.2 ounces of the whitening toothpaste, your first choice is going to be Rose Water Mint. Now, this is the flavor that you've seen from InStyle magazine. Dare I say, it's absolutely delicious. You feel like you're brushing your teeth in a spa. I say start there. It's absolutely fabulous. If you don't know where to start, we do have our original mint, which is very refreshing and of course gives you that traditional style taste when it comes to your toothpaste. But please remember, this is your full oral healthcare regimen along with your whitening regimen as well. So you'll take just a pea size of the professional whitening toothpaste. You'll also take a pea size of the whitening accelerator, which you are getting 3.6 ounces of tonight, along with the toothbrush that you see here. Now, the great thing about this is you take a look at this supply and you're like, wow, this is pretty incredible. It's a 3-month supply you're bringing home tonight for your toothpaste and your whitening regimen for $36.36. But if you go to our website or you shop Supersmile anywhere else right now, you'd be getting the same pack up for $92. And remember, this is a man who has his own tribute from the National Museum of Dentistry right down the road in Baltimore, Maryland. And the fact that you can not only whiten your teeth in such an easy way, build a foundation for your best smile yet, you can do so for around $12 a month. But please feel free to pick up more than one. We do have Easy Pay. It's a nice way to make sure you always have this at rotation for a fabulous price to bring home for 24 hours only. It's available starting now at BeautyIQ.com. It's a 347-875. It kicks off our tutorial tonight all hour long called Getting a Knockout Smile. And it's easier than ever thanks to Supersmile. Joining us tonight is Jeff Avila. He is not only a product scientist for Supersmile, he's a product expert, a developer, and then at the end of the day, a vice president. How are you, buddy?
Good
It's great to see you.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Says the guy that has the widest smile in the room.
Well, I use the product.
Courtesy of Supersmile, I
absolutely,
suppose.
Absolutely.
So if you're sitting at home and you know it's 8 o'clock, you're probably going to bed in a couple of hours, you're obviously going to be brushing your teeth. There's a better way to brush your teeth, but there's also a better way to whiten like never before, doing nothing different but bringing home this deal.
That's one of the best things about Supersmile is that it's literally brushing your teeth. This steel tonight is really, it's the 1-2, it's the power duo of our line, and it's simple as a pearl-sized drop of the toothpaste right next to a pearl-sized drop of the accelerator on a dry toothbrush. Always want to use a dry toothbrush because the formula reacts with moisture, and we want that to be the moisture in our mouth, not the water in a brush, and then brushing. 2 minutes twice a day, and we're going to see some results tonight and some of the before and afters, and just get amazing results. And coming up right here we go.
Ask and you shall
yes.
receive.
So here you can see, so this looks like someone that, you know, has really over the years probably not done a great job, probably a lot of Diet Cola or maybe a lot of coffee. This also looks like potentially a smoker. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. But you see what's immediately starting to happen. And those in between, that really tough to reach. That's one of the hardest things to get at, is those in between the teeth stains. You see a dramatic difference. And then here again, same person after a month. So that is really a nice difference. And you can see also that there's a lot of sort of film on the teeth as well. And that's one of the greatest things about what our formula is doing, is it's effectively dissolving away that film on the teeth. And guess what? That's what the stains and the plaque and bacteria are sticking to. So if we can get rid of that film, then we're doing a wonderful job to really effectively clean. And if we're effectively cleaning, we're really brightening and whitening the smile. So
well, and so many of us feel like with the current lifestyle that we lead, you know, if you want me to show up for work, I'm not giving up coffee. I'm also not going to give up afternoon tea. I love Diet Coke. I also drink a lot of juices. And so for me, I always worry about staining my teeth. But there are a lot of us out there that say, hey, this is who we are. Like, I'm not giving that up. And so unfortunately, sometimes your smile takes the brunt of that, but not anymore. All we're asking you to do is still brush your teeth, but just brush with a smarter formulation developed by this man named Dr. Irwin Smigel, who is just, in the world of dentistry, a rock star.
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Smigel. A lot of people actually don't realize the father of aesthetic dentistry, but actually not because of Supersmile actually originally. He actually created a lot of caps and bonds and veneer technology that are still used today. And a lot of those initial patients that had caps and bonds, those are some of the hardest things to keep nice and white. So he developed the formulas actually to address those toughest to whiten type of things, the veneers, the caps. And it also works very effectively on natural teeth as well. So that's really what gave birth to Supersmile, if you will. Now 35 years ago, actually, we've been around for 35 years. And we've seen a lot of things come and go, but Supersmile is still here, doing very well. So here, okay, we're getting started.
So you are getting a toothbrush. It is a 45-degree angle toothbrush. And the great thing about this is it's a 3-month supply. All you're doing is taking a pea-sized amount of the toothpaste and a pea-sized amount of the accelerator and brushing business like usual.
Yep, that's it. It's as simple. You saw she had the 2 drops. 2 minutes twice a day, and you started to mention it. Most whitening, when you do most whitening, think about it, strips, trays. You've got to schedule and go in for an expensive in-office treatment. This is the beauty of it as well. You make no change to your lifestyle. You don't have to put on some messy strip for 20 minutes, leave it on, get some of the sensitivity that's very common with strips. It's just brushing your teeth in a formula that is designed to not cause sensitivity or irritation. And again, that's one of the biggest advantages. We're brushing, and through the power of our formulation, Calprox, and we'll talk more about it, but Calprox actually, while it's whitening very effectively, is also remineralizing the teeth, and that's really important. We're actually strengthening the enamel while we whiten.
Well, let me remind you of what you can bring home tonight. Seriously, if you have ever wanted to feel like you are brushing your teeth with spa water, this rose water mint is about the most refreshing thing I have ever tasted when it comes to toothpaste. When Dr. Justin was here last time, I was like, I could eat that tube of toothpaste. It is so good and so refreshing, which so many times, like when you go to brush your teeth, it's very medicinal. You know, I used to remember when I would wake up for the overnights over on our other channel at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be like, oh, I'm awake. The toothpaste was strong. Now you have a wonderful way to kind of get this really kind of delicate, beautiful flavor home that's brushing your teeth, your complete oral health care, but it's paired with that whitening accelerator as well. Now we do have original mint available for you as well, which, I mean, that's just for everybody. That's
it's a very universal flavor. Everyone kind of loves it. But you know, for folks that want to experiment tonight, the rose water is wonderful.
It's everything.
People love it.
I never thought I would say I love a toothpaste. I love that rose water mint. You'll also be getting the 45-degree angled toothbrush, which you'll see right here. All in all, this should be $92 any other day for a week with this 90-day supply. But tonight, you get to bring it home for substantially less, which is really exciting. And of course, because you shop at Beauty IQ, you also get to take advantage of 2 easy payments of $18.18 as well. So again, for this being such a long supply, definitely pick up more than one, because for this, it's $12 a month to not only have your toothpaste, but your whitening treatment as well. It's a 347-875, 24 hours only. Now, when you see these next before and afters, Jeff, I'd love to tee it up for you. Like, what is the average whitening that we can see from just using this?
Yeah, so just using this system, we saw in clinical studies and third-party studies, folks saw whitening up to 6 shades whiter teeth. The average was over 3 shades whiter, and just in using it for 30 days. That simple.
Great.
And again, that's really significant results. And knowing that you're doing it in a way that's fundamentally healthy, this is great. We saw the 1 week. This is very common. Bottom teeth, the yellowing, that's because of gravity. Everything kind of goes down. And so we all of us tend to sort of experience more yellowing on the bottom teeth, but you can see that result. I mean, that's fantastic. Really getting at that tough to reach stains or tough to get away and dissolve stains on those bottom teeth. And you also can notice really a reduction in the film if we taking a look at the before, you can see some of that film on the teeth that we really effectively clean away. And that's one of the things that we love to hear from folks.
Yeah.
It's the cleaning, the sense of cleaning, that removing that film, oftentimes kind of really like for the first time, that you're really effectively removing that biofilm. And I think most of us know what I'm talking about. It's that sticky film that you get on your, think of kind of at the end of the day. Yeah, we call it like the woolly sweaters, sometimes we refer to it. It's that film, and we all get it. It just comes from eating and drinking all day, and you're like ready to brush your teeth. And that's what Supersmile and the Calprox formulation does very effectively. It dissolves away that film, and when we can get rid of that film, we're getting rid of the stains. We're also getting rid of the plaque and bacteria that tend to stick and kind of tend to get up into the corners. So we want to dissolve away that film. And we're gonna see what Calprox actually is. It's a very unique formulation. It's a combination of calcium with peroxide, other minerals. Here you can see it, how Calprox works together with the accelerator. So Calprox is designed, as I said, really dissolve away those surface stains, which are the surface film, which is causing the staining. And it's not a harsh abrasive, it's a chemical reaction. It's dissolving it away. And then in combination with the accelerator, what the accelerator is doing is really getting at deep set stains. So think of years of coffee. You love red wine, that's okay. The accelerator in combination with Calprox is really gonna get at those stains and remove them very effectively.
Well, and so many of us really, like when it comes to your teeth, you're thinking, okay, I brush my teeth, so I'm removing surface stains, right? It's so much more. It's plaque. It's trying to prevent cavities. It's your overall health treatment. You can't just brush your teeth to get rid of the surface stains. You need to treat your teeth every single day. And that's what this system affords you the ability to do, which I think is really empowering, because it not only becomes the way that you brush your teeth, it now becomes a whitening regimen that you get to participate in twice a day that's going to get you better results than what you'd find in aisle 5 where you're currently shopping your toothpaste.
That's
right. Honestly, toothpaste is not inexpensive there. And a lot of times you can spend, you know, the latter part of single digits getting something that may last you 2 and 3 weeks home. And it's not necessarily your whitening, your overall health, the prevention of cavities, the removal of plaque, the way that it should be.
Yeah, you said it, Courtney. Typical whitening toothpaste contain a lot of harsh abrasives. Silica is the most common ingredient. Other methods like strips use very high levels of peroxide. So this is about a fundamentally beneficial way to whiten our teeth. It's good for our enamel, it's good for our gums. We want to think about, smile beauty is really important, right, to our overall regimen. We have to think about that. We put a lot of money and time into our skincare, color products. You got to take care of your teeth and your smile and your gums. It's fundamentally important to having a beautiful, confident look, but also to taking care of your health. And Supersmile allows you to do that in a very unusual way.
Well, and Supersmile is the only place that you'll find Calprox, which has the ability to kind of check all the boxes. And I don't know about you, but this world of beauty is intense, and that's why I love our channel, because like we can spend an hour talking about mascara, and in some respects mascara deserves an hour, you know, to be talked about. But the reality is, you're like, look, I brush my teeth at 2 of the like most inopportune times of the day, like when I'm waking up and I'm so tired, I don't want to go to work, and it's like when I've started to fall back asleep before I go to bed, when I'm going through the to-do list. If we can still make your routine impactful, have you spend the same amount of time doing nothing different, but exponentially change the way that you look at your smile, this is a steal that you have to bring home, because Calprox is not something you'll find anywhere else. And from the father of aesthetic dentistry that not only built his career on making beautiful smiles, but also treating beautiful smiles with your natural teeth, this is absolutely the way to go. It's a 2-piece system. You'll choose between the winter mint, the original mint, which is very popular, or the rosewater mint, which a lot of you have seen in InStyle magazine to rave reviews. And trust me when I tell you, there are no rave reviews to ever be had about the way the toothpaste tastes. It's just minty and that's it. This is a whole other ballgame that they've created, and it's absolutely divine. You will pair then this with your whitening accelerator, again a 3-month supply, a pea size of each, and then you'll get that 45-degree angled toothbrush for what should be $92, but for one night only, we have it for $36.36. So you're whitening your overall oral health care regimen, plus helping fight cavities, getting rid of the plaque. It's all here for $12 a month. So please feel free to pick up that second set, because it's worth investing in, especially when you see results like this just after one day.
Yeah, this is the system. Again, just basically, if 2 brushings is all that's going on here. Again, this person didn't start in a really bad spot, so it's good to see someone that maybe isn't, you know, super yellow or brown, but actually we're seeing a nice improvement. You can see that
great
glow.
Smile. Could they be better?
Yeah, absolutely. A nice smile, but now you got a real glow going on, which is fantastic to see. You're cleaning, and that Calprox, it's very effectively whitening, but we're also remineralizing the calcium, the magnesium, mineral phosphates in the formula are also strengthening that enamel, adding minerals back in, and then 1 week. So again, if you saw that person, you'd say,